To repair a nail in the tire, assuming it's not on the sidewall, but somewhere safely in the center. If it's on the sidewall, it can be done, but it's incredibly dangerous. In order to plug it, you're going to want to use your scissor jack, an extension of some kind, a 21mm socket for the lug nuts, all 4 of them, the plunger cleaning tool, the insertion tool for the plugs, and the plug bond that comes with the kit. A good mounting point would be to use a scissor jack on this bolt underneath the vehicle. If you try to use this particular bolt, this metal shield here will more than likely get bent and damaged, as did mine. From outside the vehicle, it is located here. When you can see that the tire has lifted up off the ground just a little, then you know it is safe to remove the tire. I would highly suggest that you use a floor jack or a jack stand, preferably here somewhere. To remove the hubcap cover, you put your fingers underneath, behind it, and pull gently. To remove the lug nuts, you insert the 21mm socket onto the extension bracket. Insert and twist as necessary. Raise it all the way up. Be sure not to hit the fender. And push counterclockwise. In this case, to the butt plug. And it should go off after some force. That's 1 rotation. You want to do it 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can press with your feet, sitting on your butt, to hold the tire back and unscrew them by hand, the lug nuts. After you get the final lug nut off, shouldn't take very long, a little bit twisting, you can hold it steady so you don't hurt your feet, pinch with your feet, pull up if you're like me and you're weak, and the tire should come right off. Next, you're going to clean off the area with like a towel or a shop towel and something like a degreaser or alcohol works. Next, you're going to want to remove the punctured items such as a screw or nail with a long piece of metal, such as this flathead or a pair of pliers, or anything that really works, without damaging the rubber. I can't do this one hand, so. Next, you take the tire roll cleaner thing here. You hold it in your hand as such. You insert it into the hole, and you go in and out quite a bit. You get it to go into the tiny hole. You need 2 hands for this. Next, you're going to want to feed one of the rubber stick things through the pinchers here. It could take some time. You might have to squeeze it, pinch the actual sticky material with your fingers, pull it through with your other hand, and so on. Next, what you're going to want to do is take both these ends, pinch them together with your fingers, so that way they bow into an arch, like so. You're going to want to apply this plug bond directly to this, just a thin layer across the top works. Then, you're going to want to push down, and it takes some practice, push down into the hole, and after it's about halfway in, yank up as hard as you can, and it should stay in. Take a razor blade, take a pair of scissors or anything you can, sharp cutting instrument, layer it flat as you can, take the plug bond, and put a light layer just around the hole top, and allow it to cure for about, I'd say about an hour minimum, and it should be good from there. After it looks something similar to this, where it's just a little bit above, you want to properly wrap your legs around the tire, screw it to the ground, and yank up on this as hard as you can. It will cut the rubber snake, at which point you can take your razor blade, cut it off, wipe it off, layer this down, and put more of the plug bond on the top. And that is it. Alright, and that's what it should look like by the time you're done. And apparently I need a new tire, so I am temporarily, very temporarily, putting glue on it. Looks like someone took a razor blade to my tire.